We are training for upper body definition with focus sets and a challenge finishers round. The only thing you're gonna need will be your dumbbells, so grab those and let's get strong. This is the ultimate upper body workout that we have got today. Now we're gonna get right into our warm up so we can get this workout started. I am so glad you showed up for this one. You are gonna be in for a real treat today. And optional, I've got mine today, my ankle, no, I keep saying not my ankle weights, my wrist weights. They also go on my ankle, but today this is an upper body workout, so that one makes sense. But I'm gonna wear these today. This is a great way if you wanna start increasing the weight that you're using to progressively overload your muscles. Amazing way to train. So if you wanna add these, do that. I am not gonna say we won't regret this, but hey, you know what? No regrets around here. So if you wanna go for it, go for it. But let's go ahead and get into our warm up. Take a few minutes here with the warm-up. We are gonna use our light dumbbells for our warm-up today, so just have those nearby. I'm probably gonna use my 10 pounds for that. So with that, we're gonna take 2 forward arm circles, more than 2. We're just gonna work on this side and then we'll switch and we'll go back. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Let's take this side back. And then we'll go for the other side. So weight today, for the focused rounds that we have, those focused rounds are gonna focus on the chest, the biceps, the shoulders, the back, the chest, and the triceps. Did I get all 5 upper body groups? I think I did. Let's switch sides here. So forward here with this side. For those rounds, I want you to lift moderately heavy to heavy. And you know, that is gonna be relative to you. So pick something that's challenging for those exercises. We're gonna be working 40 seconds. Let's take it back. So for those 40 seconds, that should be challenging to lift the whole time, but those last few reps get super tough. So that's how you know you're going heavy enough for our training today. That training is gonna help with that definition. So those rounds, we're lifting moderately heavy. Then we are gonna drop that weight big time. We're gonna do arm crosses here. For our challenge round, this is a 200 rep challenge. We are gonna do 40 reps of each of that main exercise, or that first exercise, I should say, in our focused rounds. So that is not necessarily gonna be timed. We're gonna be counting our reps, but we are dropping the weight to burn out those muscles. So it's gonna be an awesome challenge at the end. We're gonna get ready to grab our light weights for this warm-up round. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. So starting out with shoulder press. Just again, getting everything warm. And each focus round is gonna focus on that same muscle group. So we do have our back focus round, all back. Then we have our chest, all chest. You get the drill. That's not the saying, is it? You get the drill? That's not the saying. You get the gist, is that it? Oh, this is gonna be a fun one today, isn't it? We're gonna bend it over and do bent over rows next. Let's do 3, good. 2, 1, hinge it over, back flat, core engaged, and let's squeeze, hold it, squeeze shoulder blades around spine, all the way down. We're gonna finish with push-ups. Let's do 2, good, and last one. From here, you can bring it down to the mat. Now you can do your push-ups on your dumbbells if you want. That can tend to make it a little bit easier on the wrists, but if not, on the ground, on your knees, on your toes. Let's do 5. Here we go. Here's 5. 4. All the way down, all the way up. 3. 2. And let's do 1 more. And up. Good. All right, so we're gonna get ready. First focus round is actually gonna be right here on the ground because we are gonna start with chest. So again, we've got 40 seconds of work for 3 exercises. We have 5 rounds. We're gonna repeat those rounds 2 times through. Rest is gonna vary between 20 and 30 seconds. So get those moderately heavy weights. We are starting with chest press, then we're gonna do around the world, followed by chest flies. So grab your weights and let's do this. All right, starting out with that chest press, we're gonna roll it back. Arms out, we've got 5 seconds. Full range, here's 3, 2, and 1. Get that exhale as you press up. Drive those shoulder blades in. Now with the chest press, if you have a little round in your back here, this is one of the only times when we are working chest that is okay. Usually I will remind you, keep that low back pressed in. But with this one, because the focus is all upper body, it will actually give you a little bit more leverage to get that arc in your back. Whew. To really help you push and squeeze up here. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, around the world is next. Now this one is tough. I have dropped my weights all the way to 10 pounds for this one. This one is a nice compound move. We've got the chest. We've also got a little bit of shoulder work in here though. So with that, arms are gonna start out almost like you're doing jumping jacks. So arms are back and we take it around the world. Similar to our standing snow angels that we do. Taking this one nice and slow. I know this one is tough. You've got it. Letting those arms just hover above the ground. With our focus sets today, we're gonna work through one round and then we'll come back and do the second round after we complete all of our focus rounds. So you'll get a break. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, chest flies. Moving on. Whew. All right, bringing it back. Last chest exercise. So grab your weights. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squeeze up. Good. Really get that full squeeze. For myself to get that full squeeze, and maybe this will help you, I like to think about getting a little twist here in at the top and leading with my pinkies once I kind of reach the top of that range there. So again, helping us work a little bit deeper into those chest muscles. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. 30 seconds to rest now in between our rounds. We're gonna bring it up and we're gonna hit back. So with back, the 3 exercises are bent over row. We're gonna get back to the mat, do a pullover, and then we're gonna do a wide row. So again, you might need a variety of weight for this one. This seems like the more the merrier with the dumbbells today. All right, so bent over row first, shoulders roll down and back, drive those hips back, keep that back flat, and let's row. Squeeze and hold for a second, and then control it down. Now you can work at your own pace with this one, but just make sure you're not missing out on that contraction at the top here. Really squeeze, hold it. Exhale when those arms are at the top. Whew. We've got time. One more. Hold it up for 3, 2, and 1. Going into a pullover now. So pullover, you can use 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna mix it up today. I usually use 1, but I want the extra challenge of the control with 2. So I'm gonna mix it up with 2. But again, 1 or 2 dumbbells. We're gonna take it up and let's begin. Drop it down and pull and squeeze. Now the lats are really coming into play on this one, but you'll feel the core working and those chest muscles a little bit as well. So we do have quite a few compound moves in today's training, meaning we're working more than one muscle group with each exercise. But the main target today is that upper body. So last 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it back up now for a wide row. Now this is one of those challenging back exercises because the weight is coming away from our midline, so makes it pretty tough. I'm dropping it down to my 10s for this one, but same thing, back flat, core engaged, hinge it over, And let's begin. So nice and wide and down. Squeeze and hold. Now, if you find that your low back is starting to arch, you can always take a staggered stance to give you a little bit more leverage and control in that position. Help you straighten out your back there. Whatever position gives you the most power to lift, take that one. Almost there. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Now, moving on to shoulders. We are hitting the shoulder press. We've got an L raise and rear delt flies. So we're gonna hit every deltoid in our shoulder complex. The front, the medial, and that rear. So starting with the shoulder press, grab those weights. And let's get ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. Good, get that full range, extend those arms, but don't don't shrug the shoulders up towards your ears. So keep the shoulders relaxed as you press, but get that full range. Ooh. Now this round is where we're working on those nice rounded shoulders. Last one, this is 3, 2, and 1. Good, L raise now. Whew. Dropping it back down. So much variation in our weights today. So L raise, front raise, lateral raise with one arm, and then we'll switch and alternate sides. 5 seconds, relax those shoulders, arms parallel to the floor as we lift, and let's do it. Lift, hold it for a second, and down, then switch. Opposite arm comes front. Ooh. Keep your chest, keep your belly button forward, so as you lift, you don't want to twist your body. Just lifting those arms, one angle and then the other. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Rear delt flies. So again, I gotta go light with this one. This one is challenging, at least for me. That's a small muscle group, that rear deltoid muscle. So that's what we're gonna hit. So we've got to get that good form. So shoulders rolled down and back. Get your good posture right here. Drive those hips back flat. And here we go, let's fly. Now this is different from the wide row. With the wide row, we had bent elbows. Here, just a very slight bend in the elbows, but those arms are coming out similar to chest flies, but kind of in a reverse manner here with this standing position and chest down towards the ground. Exhale as you lift. Oh, wow. Almost there, then we get a break. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good, all right. Now, biceps. So you kind of can see the pattern we're following. We're starting with the big opposing muscle groups, the chest and the back. Then we're hitting the shoulders. Then we're working those smaller opposing muscle groups, the biceps. We're gonna finish out with the triceps. We're gonna repeat it all again. So biceps, we've got bicep curls, hammer curls, and then cross body curls. So we're gonna work both heads of the bicep muscles this time. Where am I going? I want these. Okay, bicep curls in 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All the way down, squeeze all the way up. Now you saw me just trying to decide which weight to use. If you ever start too heavy, you can always stop mid-set, adjust your weight down if you need to keep that form. However, if you start too light, you can always just say, hold up, and grab your heavier weights. So anytime you need to adjust your weights, make sure to do that. So that's the thing. Don't cheat yourself if you're not going heavy enough, but don't try to mess your form up if you're going too heavy. Last 3, 2, and 1. The best choice of words would have been, don't compromise your form with heavy weights. There we go. All right, hammer curls. I'll actually try to keep these. Shoulders rolled down and back. Let's get that solid stance. Breathing. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Take your time, get that full range squeeze, and then down. Now with our biceps, to make sure we are really isolating the bicep and working only in the bicep. What you don't want to do is this. Lift those weights up and away. See how my arms come right away? Keep them tucked in. You can even think about keeping your elbows back a little bit. As soon as you start lifting those arms up and away from your body, your deltoids come into play, those shoulders. So we want to make sure we're keeping it in the biceps. Last 3, 2, and 1. Breathing. All right, cross body curls next. 10 seconds out. All right, 5 seconds. So alternating sides in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep that arm nice and close to your body. I just started thinking about this exercise. As my belly starts to get bigger, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this exercise. So I'll probably, once that happens, give you guys this exercise and then modify it another way. Maybe I'll be able to do it. I guess we'll see. Squeeze up. 10 out. You got it. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, tricep. Overhead extension is next. 1 or 2 dumbbells, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. So tricep overhead extension, tricep kickback, and then narrow chest press. So that's what we're working. We've got 10 seconds out, so get your weight. Let's bring it up. Up overhead. Get your solid stance. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Take it down and press. So right here at the top, you want to, so down here, elbows might flare out just a little bit. That's okay, not too wide. So keep focused on that. But as you come up, this is where you want to think about squeezing those arms around your temples. That's where that activation is really going to kick in the back of the arms right there. So really straighten up, squeeze, and then down. Woo! Almost there. Tricep kickbacks next. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tricep kickbacks. All right. So we got another one where we got to start out with good posture. Shoulders rolled down and back. Back is flat. Core is engaged. We're going to drive those hips back. So right here, think about sticking your chest out. Arms up, squeeze, and let's kick it back. This is another one where you can kind of take a more neutral stance or a staggered stance. The staggered stance is going to give you a little bit more of a solid base to work with, especially if you're still working on keeping that low back straight, or you find that you're really feeling the hamstrings activate on this one. Almost there. Exhale with that lift and squeeze. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Narrow chest press is next, so bring it down. This one, because the chest is also working a little bit, you can go pretty heavy on this one. But what I want you to think about to make sure, because triceps are the target, arms stay nice and close to your body, just think about moving that elbow. So here we go, let's press. Up, bending the elbow, keeping it close, squeeze arms, and press up. Wrists are straight. You can take a little peek at your wrists, make sure you're keeping those straight. Good, almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Oh, you are rocking it. We have made it through round 1 of all of our focus sets. We're gonna get ready to repeat those once more, starting back with chest. So we are here and we are ready. We're gonna go back to chest press. I guess we didn't really need to move much at all. So those same 3 exercises, chest press, around the world, and chest flies. So let's bring it down. Chest press, we go in 3, 2, and 1. 40 on, here we go. Get that full extension. Think about your armpit egg. Crack that egg right here. Squeeze, good, and down. Make that mind-muscle connection. Tighten up the chest muscles. Chest muscles can be hard to activate if you don't think about it. So don't just go through the motions. Really, as you come down, press up. This is 3, 2, and 1. Good, around the world. So dropping it back down. Whew. Oops, gonna need, the only thing with around the world is you gotta make sure that you've got enough space. My space is becoming limited with all these weights. All right, so again, arms just hovering over the floor, take it around and back up. So you can think about slow motion jumping jacks on your back. We'll just keep the feet stationary. I'll be honest, I think I'd rather be doing jumping jacks right now. These are so tough. Whew. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew, chest flies now. All right. Good news is the challenge round is the first exercise in all of our focus sets. So around the worlds will not be part of our 40 reps. That's good, or our 200 reps, I should say. Chest flies in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, opening up nice and wide. Squeeze and exhale. Don't forget to breathe. All right, here's 3, 2, and 1. Whew, bringing it up. We've got back now. So bent over row, pull over, and then wide rows. Grabbing those weight for your bent over rows. So first things first, get that posture right. This is so important to help you activate those muscles, but also keep your back safe. So that's why I keep reminding you. So shoulders roll down, drive those hips back, and we row. Here we go. Squeeze. Again, take your time at the top. We really want to work deep into those back muscles. Whew. Now, if you find those hamstrings are starting to get tired or you feel it in your low back, take that staggered position. You can always do your rows seated as well. Just on your kitchen chair, just sit on the edge. Last 3, 2, and 1. We're going for a pullover. So let's bring it down. All right, 1 or 2 dumbbells for this. Going in 3, 2, and let's go. Take it down and pull back up. I always want to give you modifications throughout, whether it is something like using a chair or a different position. just to give you confidence in your training, because I never want you to think, well, I can't do that because of X, Y, or Z. So I wanna make sure you always have an option to go to. And also that just helps in your workout so you don't get discouraged. So there's always a modification. So that's just something to keep an eye on. If you think, oh, we're doing upper body, we might do back, better have my chair nearby if I want to do a seated row or something like that. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it up, wide row. All right, last back exercise before our 200 rep challenge round. All right, wide rows. Remember that good posture, good form. And here we go. So elbows bent, pull it up and back. Squeeze, exhale, and down. And you can see me taking a break every once in a while. So if at any time you need to take a break, make sure to do that, but then just get right back into it as soon as you can. Try not to hold your break through the whole set if you don't have to. I know some days are better than others. I totally am there with you. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good, 30 seconds. We're moving on back to shoulders. So shoulder press first. Now think about the weight you're using for all of these exercises, because when we get to that challenge round, we want to try to cut that weight by about half. So something, again, that's going to be lighter. So just kind of be aware of that as we're going. Shoulder press. Let's bring it up. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Ooh, halfway. All right, last one. Here's 3, 2, 1. Good, L raise. Where is, there we are. All right, L raise first, and then we're gonna finish out with those rear delt flies. We've got about 8 seconds. So relax those shoulders. You can roll them down and back, kind of open up the chest here. And then let's lift. Here we go. Up for 40. Arms parallel to the floor. So not too high, but not too low. Just right. Couple more reps. We're about 10 out. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good. All right, rear delt flies is gonna be next. This is another one where you can always take this one seated. You just wanna completely bring your chest down to those legs if you're doing that seated. So let's take it down. Again, get that good posture, bring it down, and let's fly. Nice soft bend in that elbow. Elongate that spine, make sure those hips are driving to the wall behind you. Think about pushing your head in front of you to keep that spine nice and long. Good, here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, shoulder focus round, done. We have got biceps and triceps to finish out. So biceps first, bicep curls, hammer curls, crossbody curls. That's what we're working with. Bicep curls first, 8 seconds out. So getting ready. Good, here's 3, 2, and 1. Curl it up. I am already thinking, I'm gonna bump it down a little bit. See, anytime you need to adjust, go for it. Only takes a second. I just knew my form was gonna start getting questionable. You'll know if you're going too heavy if those arms do want to start coming up and away. So that's when you're like, oopsie, because the shoulders are like, hey, I can help you out. And you're like, not today, shoulders, not right now. Hammer curls next. Last 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch it up. So palms just face each other. Breathing. 10 seconds in we go. All right, here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Hammer curls. Exhale and squeeze. Oh, these weights just keep getting heavier and heavier. How does that work? I don't know. Last 3, 2, and 1. Crossbody curls next. Set them down if you need to shake it out a little bit. Really let those arms have a break. 15 and we go. Whew. All right, let's grab them. Crossbody curls. Shoulders relaxed. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze it up. Again, arms, dumbbells stay nice and close to your body as you squeeze up. Almost just skimming right across your body. Over halfway. We're gonna finish out with our final focused round, triceps in 3, in 2, and last 1. 30 seconds to rest. We start out with that tricep overhead extension. We've got our kickbacks and then our narrow grip or close grip chest press. Then we hit that challenge round. So what are you doing for tricep overhead extension? I'm still thinking. The shake is already happening, so I'm like, all right. Well, it's been happening. The shake has been around for a while now, but let's push it up. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Squeeze. Remember, really think about squeezing those temples with your arms as you come up to the top. Right here, that's where we activate the tris. And exhale, well over halfway. Couple more reps here. Keep it strong. Last 3, 2, 1. Tricep kickbacks. The facial expressions are something else today. Are yours as well? If you're lifting heavy, I'm sure that just happens. All right, so we're getting ready to hinge it. So shoulders roll down and back. Let's bring it back, arms up, and let's kick it. Try to get a hold at the top just for a second, because as you can tell, that's where the triceps really start to work, when those arms are up and extended at the top range there. So hold it. Ten out. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna bring it down to the ground. That close grip, chest press. All right, so with this one, wrist straight. Think about bending just at that elbow joint. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, press. Lower, squeeze those arms around your body, and press. Whew, good. Almost there. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's breathe. Let's talk about our challenge round. This is a 200 rep challenge round. So I'll be counting through the reps, probably make a couple of mistakes, but if you want to follow my count, you can count your own. We're gonna do 40 of each exercise. That first exercise in each focus round. So that's gonna be the chest press, the bent over rows. We have got the shoulder press, bicep curls, and tricep overhead extension. So we've still got about 20 seconds to rest. Gave you a full minute right here. That was so generous, was it not? We're getting ready to go into overdrive today. So with that, we're gonna start chest press. We're just gonna move right into that next exercise. So we'll just rest it out. There's not gonna be a rest timer. We're just gonna go with it. 40 reps of each. Again, I'm gonna count us. I will try to be as accurate as I can. So chest press first. Let's roll it back. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Good. Exhale. This is 5. Keep a nice, smooth tempo. Full range. We got 10. Here's 10. Now you might need to adjust your weight as you go. So remember, this round we're kind of dropping that weight down, but challenge yourself throughout. Oh, halfway, here it is. Oh, nice job. We have got 15 left. Keep pushing. Ten down, here we go, last 10. We're gonna bring it right up for those rows. Here's 5. We should be feeling pretty shaky. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, right over rows. Here we go. Bent over rows. So again, dropping that weight a bit. And let's go. Here we go. 40. Squeeze at the top. 5 out. Or 5 down, I should say. Good, this is 10. Whew. We got 15. Here's halfway. This is 20. Whew, I'm kind of feeling like I didn't go heavy enough, so I'm just taking a second to adjust. So at any time you need to do that, do that. Good. 15. 15 left. Good. This is 14. 10 more. Whew. Oh my. Come on, let's get it. We're getting to that 5. Here we go. We got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shoulder press. Grab your weight, shake it out for a second. Give a little stretch to the back. All right, 40 shoulder presses. Here we go. Good, 30 more. We're 10 in. Oh. You might find as you go that the weight might go really low. I'm feeling that way right now. Might have to drop it again. So this is that burnout where we are taking those muscles to failure completely. This is where we get to build back up and get that definition. So don't forget that as we're working. Good, halfway. Oh, 15 more. Ten, here it is, 10. Woo. 6, 5. If you're still going, you're gonna get a longer break, so you just keep going. 3, 2, 1. Bicep curls, 40 of them. We have got 2 exercises, bicep curls, tricep extension. Let's hold it for 10 seconds, rest it out. Getting ready. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curls. We have not done a challenge like this before, at least that I can recall in our couple years of doing this together. I want to know in the comments what you think. Last week our arms were on vacation. Did they decide to go on another vacation this week? Maybe. Good, almost halfway. I'll be honest, lost count on this one. So we're gonna say we got 20. Bonus whether we're getting less or more. How about that? 15. That's 14. Wow. 10 more. You got it. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Count it down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tricep overhead extension. 1 weight for this. or two, one or two, but lighter. Let's wait it out for about 10 more. I gotta tell you, I don't know what's more challenging for me, the actual lift or trying to count the 40 reps. I don't know. Here we go. Last 40, let's do it. Okay. There's 5. Good, here's 10. Still working on that full range, so squeeze at the top. 15, you got it. 16. 19, halfway. I gotta drop a little bit for these last 20. 20, here we go. 19, 18. Wow, that's 15. We've got 15 left. Here we go. 10 more. We can do it. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. You are gonna be so proud when you finish this, let me just tell you. 5 more. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my word. Hello weight. The ultimate upper body workout is complete, and I am so proud of you. An awesome combo with this one is gonna be a quick cardio Tabata. 5 minutes, add it, get a little sweat on, give the arms a little bit of a break. I love you. Thank you for kicking butt with me today. Don't forget, let me know in the comments, what did you think about the challenge? I will see you over at that Tabata. I love you.